What's up guys, and welcome back to the Olympique Marseille career mode. This is episode number 10 and we're going to start things off as we always do with a bit of training. Hopefully we can get something good back because I want to get right back into the series and right back into some actual games. When we get Victor Andrade up to a 76 rated to start off the episode, not a bad start. I really want him to grow and hopefully reach his potential very fast because he is a great player in this game. But as I said, it has been a while since I've recorded a video in the series, uploaded a video in the series, so we're going to take a look at our schedule and what we have coming up. Now, in the last few episodes of this series, I've kind of done like 2 games an episode and simulated another 2 at the same time, but for this one, I'm going to do something a little bit different. We're actually in December now. I don't know why. Oh, well, technically we're in November, but our next game's in December. We're going to be playing 3 games this episode rather than 2 and then simulate the other 2. So we'll probably play this game against Rennes. We're definitely going to be playing this game against Gronigan because that's a must-win game. And then we'll play this game against Bordeaux as well. So, that being said, those are the only games in the month. That means next episode, we are going to be in the January transfer window. So I'm going to need your guys' help with signings. So you guys better be ready for the episode to be released. Should be released, my guess is either Saturday or Sunday, depending on when the Hometown Heroes episode is released. So one of those 2 days, I'm going to be needing your guys' help on who I should sign. But that's pretty much it. We're back into the series. If you guys are still enjoying it, 50 likes right now would be absolutely awesome. So just go down to the like button, hit 50 likes. And without any further ado, guys, let's go ahead and get to the first game against Rennes, and hopefully we can get the win. So I'm going to be completely honest here, guys. It has been ages since I've played the computer in FIFA. I haven't played since the patch at all, and it's probably been more than a month since I've recorded any career mode offline. So I'm not sure how this is going to pan out. I think I've gotten better at FIFA since I last recorded an episode of career mode, so hopefully we can do well. Here's their team. It's not a bad side. It's not a great side either. They have a few good players. Jeremy Boga was in my Olympique Lyon career mode last year. He's a very good player in Football Manager. Really good up-and-coming signing for any career mode team. And then, of course, for us, we're going to be going with our second team for this game just because our first team is low on fitness. Hopefully, you can get the job done, though. We are away from home, so that's going to be a little bit more difficult, but I think they can do it. Let's get straight into the game. Gabriel. Lucas Silva takes a touch, bangs it from range. What a save to DeCegli. There's Gabriel Barbosa. Tries to cut inside. He gets some space, shoots from range, and it goes just wide of the post. 38 yards out, like, it's a little bit far. We'll try it, though. Hopefully, he can at least put it on target. Alessandrini. That might not be enough power. It's not. If he had a little bit more power, that might have gone in. Gabriel. Okay, Abu, you could have cut in the other way and had a chance, but Gabriel takes it nonetheless. 69th minute, haha giggity. We score our first goal in the series since coming back 1-0. Gabriel Barbosa, he was the man of the series really before, you know, the first 9 episodes, but in episode number 10, he takes advantage once again. I wish Diaby took a different run, would have passed it off to him, but Gabriel doesn't care. He's going to take his opportunities nonetheless, and it's 1-0. Head that on. Oh my god. Dembele. And Kudu, back to Dembele, tries to take it on the volley. That would have been an incredible goal. Oh, Lucas Ocampos, get a shot off, ref. That's a penalty, yes. Now, I did just take off Gabriel, so he's not going to be able to get a brace in this game. He was really low on fitness, so I brought in Ocampos, Leica, and Maxime Lopez. So they're all in the game for our front 3 pretty much. So who's going to take this penalty? Diaby? Diaby has good penalties? That's interesting. Alessandrini, though, he's our free kick specialist. So let's see if he can put this one in. We're going to go to the right. Can he score it? Oh my god. We can't. Maxime Lopez. Oh, he turns his man beautifully, the youngster. Push forward, Maxime. Push forward, Maxime. Can we get another one? That's another penalty. You have to be kidding me. You have to be kidding me, man. Only a yellow as well. That was a dangerous challenge. We're going to give this one to Alessandrini again, though, and I'm not sure where to place this one. Like, that was a lot of power. Oh my gosh, we went the same way, though. Keeper guesses the other way, and it is 2-0. And there we have it, just after kickoff. The ref blows his whistle. We win this game 2-0, and I'm very happy with that. I think we played a lot better than they did. They didn't really have many chances whatsoever. If we take a look at the full-time stats, yeah, they had 1 shot in total. and I think that was the one at the end of the game where he kicked it right at Rolando. So we played a lot better than our opposition. Granted, Rennes definitely aren't a top 7 side. They're probably a top 10 side, but I don't think they're good enough to challenge where we should be finishing in the league this season. So I'm very happy with that result. Now, before I went into that last game, we actually got some news back. And the news back is we have got additional transfer funds added to our budget. Now, I did say I wanted to be focusing on new players coming in for the next episode, but we actually need to be offering some contract offers to some of our players that we have in the club. So, those players are Nkulu and Mandanda. So we're going to go ahead and offer them their contracts. Where are they? We have to go the other way. So Mandanda wants a lot of money, if I recall. Yeah, he wants a shit ton of money. 60k increase for a keeper. That's kind of getting old a bit. I don't know about that one. I guess we'll do it though, just because he is a good player. Although that's a lot of money. We want, like, I know this sounds crazy, but with that much money, we have 85 in our wage budget. We still can't afford both Nkulu and Mandanda's wage, which is just, that's ludicrous. That's absolutely ludicrous. So I think we are going to be going with Nkulu, just because I think he'll be a better player for the future. I'm actually only going to offer him 110 though, because if we do that, we'll be able to afford both of them. So, crucial first team player, 20%, 2 years. I doubt he's going to accept it, but we'll try. And then with Mandanda, we'll do the same thing as well. We'll offer him 10k less than what he wants. Again, doubt he's going to accept it, but we might as well try. And as I thought, yeah, they declined it, and it looks like Mandanda's willing to renegotiate, but Nkulu says he's disappointed and he's not going to be reviewing any more offers for the time being. So I guess we might as well go ahead and go in for Mandanda in the time being. Again though, 60k added to that is just ridiculous for a keeper his age. Like, he's in his 30s. I don't know, I guess we'll do it. I'm going to give him no other bonuses, anything like that. We'll just give him that. Hopefully he accepts it, because he is a good keeper, and it would be a lot more expensive to sign a new one. He's 30 years of age, so he at least has like 4 years left in him to be playing top flight football. So I'm very happy with that. But other than that, we have another game today which we are actually going to be simulating. So I'm actually going to be going with my second team, because our next game is against Groningen in a must-win game in Europa League. So I'd rather focus my first team on that. So we'll put out, you know, a weaker side against a weaker team, and hopefully we can get the win. We score in the 3rd minute with Alessandrini, which is always good. We're going to skip, and we win 1-0. The Alessandrini goal in the 3rd minute gets us the win. I'm very happy with that. We are now 1 day away from that game against Groningen, so we're going to simulate our final training session. We get an A in El Ronda with Andrade. I haven't seen an A in any training session in a long time, but Nkulu goes up to a 74 rated. Other than that, not the best of results. And yeah, now we have this Gronigan game, so we're going to go ahead and get straight into the game. As I said before, we need a win in this game to be able to advance, and the board has some very high expectations for us this season in this competition, so we need to get the win here. Let's go ahead and jump straight into it and take a look at both sides. So I accidentally skipped past the team sheet, so here's our team for this game. No changes at all to our normal first team. As for them, yeah, it's a 5 at the back team. I'm not looking forward to this. I'm just not. Let's get straight into the game. Hopefully we can break that down and at least pick up 1 goal. Fred to Diarra. He's still on it. Diarra, oh my god, 6th minute. Lassana Diarra does not give up on that ball, and he scores for us. Unbelievable. Here's a look at the replay. Diarra and Fred playing a nice little 1-2 right here. Diarra gets knocked off the ball, but he doesn't quit. Somehow gets it back, and he scores. 6th minute. And we're already up. We're going through. At this rate, anyway. Hopefully it continues. Go, Fred. Get to that. Fred in. Bernard, 1 touch. Couldn't get the shot off. Damn. Would have loved to have a 2-0 lead. Now, I really hope you guys saw this goal. My Elgato was acting up, and I don't know if it got the footage for it, but a nice little 1-2 from Bernard and Batshuayi. Batshuayi scores. It's 2-0 in this game. Oh, come on. That is such a weak penalty. And as if someone as weak as Andrade is going to be able to push him over in the box. Like, come on, man. Let's take a look at it one more time. He's just standing his ground. Like, I can't wait till the new patch comes out. That's just so dumb. They're right back in the game if they can score it. Mandanda, can you save it? Yes, he can. Let's go. They did not deserve that. Shit. In the box. Oh, my God, Mandanda. What a save. Go, Andrade. Go. go. He's in the box. Victor Andrade, finesse shot. That one should have been saved, but I mean, I'll take it. Victor Andrade, third goal in this game as a team, not Andrade. That might have sounded like I meant Andrade scored his third. Not what I meant, though. 90th minute, we win 3-0 in a game that we needed the win. Oh my god, that was a decent effort, to be fair. And that's how the game ends as well. 3-0 the final score, and we're advancing to the knockout stages in Europa League, albeit we'll be second in the group. We didn't win the group, but we're still through nonetheless. Our only goal for the season is to make the semi-final, which is very doable in my opinion with our team, the team we have. So very happy with that result. Pretty even game. We actually only had 2 shots on target, managed to score 3 goals though, and they actually dominated us, but granted, we scored our 2 goals early, so we kind of just sat back and let them work the ball around. So nice result, and I'll definitely take it. Well, this is nice. We're actually going to be able to afford Nkulu's contract now. 2.4 million euros added to our transfer budget for advancing to the knockout stages. So we'll definitely be able to afford his contract once he, wants to renegotiate with us, which unfortunately he doesn't right now. But when he does, we'll be able to offer him that contract. For the time being, though, we have 2 games left in the episode. The next one we are going to be simulating. These are just a few other people I'm going in for and scouting. But Manzanda accepts his contract offer, so he's at the club for at least another year. But we're going to go ahead and get into this final game that we're going to be simulating, that is, against Ajaccio after we get this training session out of the way. So we're just going to keep going with Andrade and Nkudu, simulate all. Can we get any good results? That'd be greatly appreciated. Game and BCBDC. Again, I just hardly ever see A's when I simulate, but not bad. Andrade is getting closer to that 77 rated. He's going to be a great player in the future, but now we can focus our sights on this cup game against Ajaccio. Ajaccio. We're actually going to go with my second team because they are dead bottom in the league, and frankly, I don't care if we get knocked out of this competition anyway. So let's give our youngsters a go, and hopefully we can get the win. Let's go ahead and skip. We win 2-0. Alessandrini. What? And Batshuayi scoring for us. 2-0. Not bad. Yeah, you guys are probably going to hear a bunch of, just me messing up on words in this episode. It's been so long since I've recorded a video, so yeah, you guys will probably enjoy that a lot, but risking losing a player. Nkulu, of course. These are just other players I'm scouting. You guys can get a little sneak peek. Tournament prize money. We get 265,000. Not too shabby. Player conversations. Batshuayi wants to play in the next game. That's cool. Let's go see if we can offer him a new contract. We can. Okay, nicely done. I was gonna say, that doesn't make sense. Again, just my commentary is gonna be so shit for the first few episodes of me coming back to actually recording videos. So 2 years, 120,000 per week. Let's give him a crucial first team player. Hopefully he accepts that, because if he does, he'll be around for the long haul. He's definitely a very good center back, so we want to keep him. But to end off the episode, we have one last game of the month against Bordeaux, who are actually doing very good in the league. As you can see, they are in second place, so it'd be nice if we could get a win here to help push us up the table and hopefully get into one of those top 3 spots come the end of the season. They're definitely overachieving, and I hope we can get the win here. So we're just going to go with our normal first team. Here's my side right here, and here is theirs. As I said, I definitely think they're overachieving with this side. They have a few good players here and there. Saive was in my Fulham career mode last year. Sertic, I think, is a very good player. Sane, Carasso is a good goalkeeper, but that team should not be second place in Liga. I should also mention this is actually a rivalry game, so we got to be trying to get the win here. Oh, Andrade. Oh, if only that shot was a lot better. At least it's a shot on target at the end of the day, even though it was awful. Oh, he's through. Come on. Batshuayi, you got pace. Cuts inside to Remy Cabella. What are you doing, Cabella? He's finding Lassana Diarra. That's what he's doing. 14th minute. It's 1-0. Cabella a little bit slow to get up, but he does nonetheless. 1-0, boys. Diarra is just so good at finding that little pocket, that little bit of space to be able to get into goal-scoring positions. Look at that. He's just always right place, right time, and he scores another goal for us. 1-0. Oh my god. If they would have scored that, it would have been so salty. That Mandanda. Thank you. Okay. Yep, definitely not what I wanted to do. Kazri in. Juicy. Oh my god. Seriously, would have been so salty. Bella to Bernard. Bernard coming through. He's finding Victor Andrade. He's cutting in with his right foot. What a save from Carasso. But, oh my god, Sane fucked that up for him. It's a good save. He was parried out, but Sane struggled on the ball. And Diarra's there for a second. Diarra, Lassana Diarra, our CDM. He's our furthest back midfield on the pitch, but somehow he scores. You know what's actually funny about Henri Saive? In my full career mode, I started playing him at center mid just because I thought he had the stats to do so. In Bordeaux, we're actually playing him at center mid this season, which is just hilarious. I can predict the future, guys. Finding Batshuayi. That's a nice run from Victor Andrade. One touch. What a save from Carasso. I said he's a good goalkeeper. In FIFA, anyway, he is ridiculous. He's alright in real life. That's why he's, rated pretty decently in the game. But in FIFA, he's always incredible. Bella. Finding Batshuayi. One touch. Paying it. Oh my god, Carasso. He's just in form. Okay. Take that. Capella. Finding Bernard. Finesse shot. Oh my god, Carasso again. He is just incredible. Fred. Mendy. Back to Fred. Fred in to Bernard. Finesse shot. It's 3-0, boys. Like, it's been a while since I played offline, like I said at the beginning of the episode, but I'm killing it right now, honestly. Like, I think it's just because I've gotten so used to the game that I'm finally better at it, but I am absolutely destroying my opponents. Nice work there, nice team play, nice goal from Bernard. It's 3-0. Oh my god, Diabate, decent effort. Like, really, it doesn't matter at the end of the day. I mean, we're 3-0 up, but not a bad effort. It's finding Batshuayi. Batshuayi's finding Andrade. No, it's Diarra. Can he get his hat trick? He's cutting in. Lassana Diarra. Oh my gosh, Chantome. Like, you just had to ruin Diarra's day. Come on, man. It's bad enough that his name resembles diarrhea, but come on. Lovely scoop turn, Bernard. He's going to cut in. Use his right foot. Saive gets in the way this time. Alessandrini cutting inside. Alessandrini. Oh, a little bit too much skills, but he's still on it. Back heel to Batshuayi. Finds Lassana Diarra. Oh, he couldn't get the hat trick. Carasso, you dick. It's Lassana again. Good play. Fred. Finding Alessandrini. Cut back. Finds Fred. Finds Lassana. Can he get the hat trick, sir? Long shot. Ooh, that's actually a decent effort. Like, really, I probably could have scored a goal there if I actually was trying, but I want to get Diarra that hat trick. It's probably a little too late, though. Alessandrini chips it to Batshuayi. One touch again. Gabriel, the substitute, gets the 4th of the game. Yeah, like I said, I could have easily scored that other time around, but it's just, I just wanted to get Diarra that hat trick, and then Diarra was nowhere to be found on this run, so I just kind of had to take the goal. Gabriel, of course, the man of the hour. He's been amazing in this series. Gets the 4th of the game. Like, just, do I bump up the difficulty? Like, I wasn't playing this good before. And there we have it. 4-0 is the final score in the final game of the episode. I am playing lights out. Like, this episode, I played ridiculously well. I don't know what it is, because in all the other games in the series and in other series I've done on career mode in FIFA 16, I've struggled. So maybe I'm just getting a bit used to the game, and maybe I should bump up the difficulty to legendary. I'm going to keep it at world class for a few more episodes just to make sure that it wasn't just a fluke episode and that I am actually good at the game before bumping it up to legendary. So either way, that's going to be the end of the episode. If you guys did enjoy, as I said, 50 likes would be greatly appreciated for the return of this series. I'm going to try to pump one of these out at least every other day, so you guys can expect one of those in your sub boxes. But other than that, I've been TRayALLDay with Tyler, and I'll catch you guys next time.
Tony Montana, they call me Tony Montana, nigga. Smoking the planet, shovel the door, I'm a phantom, nigga. Hey, I'm whipping the dawn.